Tekken 2, Arcade, Anna. Construction work. Warning, watch out, elf is about! Elf cam. And it's in my bedroom, near my bed. So basically the elves are watching me do me business. Oh, and mirror. Hello. Card that Light to Dark gave me. I ain't gonna read it in this video because honestly it's private. I am cold and I've been very ill these past few days, okay? Don't judge me. Before I start this Tekken month video, I just want to start by doing a quick update. In April, I did a video where I showed me birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, April Fool's gifts, but also ranking all the individual chocolates from Quality Streets, Roses, Celebrations and Heroes from worst to best. However, my dumbass forgot to give each chocolate a number from 1 to 10, and I also forgot to give each brand an overall score as well, so let's just quickly fix that. You know how in the video where I said that Quality Streets are my least favourite of the brands? Out of all the brands that we've been trying, Quality Streets are my least favourite. Well,
I've changed my mind.
I still don't think they're great, but they've grown on me a little bit. And you know what? I would rather have Quality Streets than Roses. So that now means that Roses are my least favourite of all the Christmas chocolates. Tangy Orange Cream, 3 out of 10. Strawberry Dream, 1 out of 10. Hazel Whirl, 6 out of 10. Golden Barrel, 10 out of 10. Hazel in Caramel, 6 out of 10. Dairy Milk, 4 out of 10. Caramel, 2 out of 10. Signature Truffle, 1 out of 10. And Country Fudge, 7 out of 10. And all those chocolates combined means that Roses in general collectively get an overall score of 4 out of 10. Bronze medal for the Christmas chocolates, Quality Streets. Milk Chocolate Block, 2 out of 10. Orange Crim, 3 out of 10. Toffee Finger, 4 out of 10. The purple one, wait shit, wrong image! The purple one, 6 out of 10. Fudge, 7 out of 10. Caramel Swirl, 9 out of 10. The Green Triangle, 2 out of 10. Toffee Penny, 5 out of 10. Coconut Eclair, 5 out of 10. Strawberry Delight. Oh no. 1 out of 10. And Orange Crunch, 3 out of 10. Quality Streets gets 4 out of 10. Silver medal for the Christmas chocolates, Heroes. Cream Egg Twisted, 1 out of 10. Dairy Milk Caramel, 10 out of 10. Twirl, 4 out of 10. Dinky Decor, 7 out of 10. Crunchy Bits, 9 out of 10. Dairy Milk, 4 out of 10. Whisper, 3 out of 10. Fudge, 8 out of 10. Eclair, 2 out of 10. Heroes gets 5 out of 10. And the gold medal, no, gold trophy, my favourite of all the Christmas chocolates, Celebrations. Snickers, 9 out of 10. Twix, 8 out of 10. Mars, 5 out of 10. Malteser Teasers, 6 out of 10. Milky Way, 8 out of 10. Bounty, 5 out of 10. Galaxy, 4 out of 10. Galaxy Caramel, 10 out of 10. Celebrations gets 6 out of 10. Anyway, now let's start the Tekken month video. Hi, I'm Artie. I've got no pants, Yule. And today, before I start, I just want to show off this little fidget toy that I got from my college. It comes with a bag. It's 2 rings stuck together. You can kind of turn them, twist them, and they've got like rubber things on them. It's not that great in my opinion. Doesn't give off much pleasure. Yeah. Welcome to another edition of the annual Tekken month I do every December. Playing the arcade version of Tekken 2, and I'm picking everyone's favourite sus bucket. Right. Before I even start talking, I want to get these 2 fights out my way because this is my 4th time doing this video because of how annoying... Right. If I die on the first fight or lose twice on the second fight, I have to start a new take. Right, that's 1. You'll see once you see the fails. I'm glad Heihachi's this only the 2nd character, because, you know, again, the more fights you do, the harder it gets. Right. Let me get up. Yes! And I actually managed to finish that one. Okay, now I've calm. The original... By the time you watch this, it's Christmas Day, but obviously from my point of view, it's still the 23rd. So obviously I need to have time to edit this video. Yes! Oh, thank God. That last kick, I wouldn't have been... I don't think I've been able to clutch the win if I didn't get that. Right. Oh, I watched the Mario trailer recently. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It looks really nice. Obviously, some of the character details, obviously they flattened Mario's arse. Toad sounds like James Corden. Peach sounds very generic. And Luigi's not as annoying sounding as he looks. Bowser sounds very intimidating. I thought they did a good job on some of the voices. Some not really. And the visuals, honestly, I thought they were fantastic. Obviously, Mario's voice sounds very American, not fitting for his character. Right. What the fuck? Now all of a sudden I'm doing really good. I think the game's like, okay, now we see we're pissing you off. We'll lay off. Right, lay off. A lot has happened since the last Tekken video. I did that concert, fucking hated it. I went to a Christmas dinner on the... Was it the 20th? Yeah, it was the 20th. I loved that. I got to see Lights Darking, Bendy, DB Red. Went to a party the day after, again with those 3. It was okay. Wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. But yeah. Ah, I missed. Fuck you. This costume's better, you know. It's fucking blue. Yeah, Poland got their Christmas present early. Fucking missile in their country. DB Red was there. You know, I had to tell him to stop recording because of how long this was taking. Yeah. And then also, just didn't... I don't know. The people who I was doing with weren't really coordinating as much as I liked. I'll probably have to put on text what I was talking about. Or not. Oh yeah, I do it. I have to. Okay, never mind. Okay, stop showing me your ass. You've already shown me it. Ugh, that's disgusting. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I've still got that PS1 remote, by the way. Still haven't got a PS2 remote. Oh, the triple punch to end it off. Had I avoided those lasers and that other one, maybe I could have actually won that. Oh, thank God. Before I quickly go to the next bit, yes, I know I overdid it with the birthday videos for season 43, 44 and 45. I noticed that a lot of my Tekken month videos are getting increasingly longer. 2018, they were 5 minutes. Oh. KKK. 2018, they were 5 minutes. Then 2019, whoops, they were about 6 minutes. 2020, they were 7 minutes. And then 2021, they were 10 minutes. And then this year, the first one was 13 minutes. And I don't even know how long this one's going to be. So yeah, they've gotten increasingly longer.
Yeah, like my penis.
And since this video is going to be the last video of 2022, I think it's time to reflect. I know this year's not fully over yet, but you know what? I don't care. I am going to be telling you my favourite and least favourite part of not just this year, all the years I've been doing YouTube from 2017, 18, 19, 20 and 21. However, when I'm saying those years, I'm going to be speaking in past terms, like in the present of being in those years, like I'm pretending it's 2017 again and I don't know my future. So I'm going to be speaking in the moment at the time when it was those years.
I didn't think this game was that hard, but after playing the Insane Trilogy of this game really is hard.
My favourite part of 2000... Okay, no, I won't go that far. But yeah, my highlight of 2017, I know this is going to sound very generic, but it was when I started doing YouTube.
Hello, my name is Marty Yule, and...
Because again, this YouTube thing has really changed not just me as a person, but it's just changed my life, you know? It's what keeps me going. Well, okay, I know that sounds silly. What I meant by that is, if I weren't doing this, I wouldn't be doing anything else, you know? Before I started doing YouTube, the only hobby that I had was gaming, you know? And it's got me closer to figuring out how to get bigger, you know? Not just from me rapping, but also from this as well. I literally had people in secondary school reach out to me, say they really like my content, you know? And it's got me more confident as well. The lowest point of 2017 was when me grandma passed away way back in March. Yeah, I won't get into too much though, because it is private, so that's all you're getting. 2018, my favourite part of 2018, yours funny. In my last 2018 video, I said 2018 was the craziest year of my life. We had a successful year. This has been the most craziest year of my life. Why? Because so many things happened. I was doing YouTube for the whole year, because even though I started in 2017, it was July, the year was already half over. I was doing YouTube for the whole year. I got dumped, taken back, dumped again. I got asked out by another girl, you know who you are. I had prom, I finished Fullhurst, I entered 2 colleges, I went to meet Amber's birthday party, I went to my Fullhurst Leavers Assembly, and so on. Yeah, I just had to stop the recording because I couldn't actually, I barely remember 2018 at all. How the times have changed. But no, the highlight of 2018 was my prom that took place on the 28th of June. I actually did a story time about that prom, and I still have the crown to this day. Mum wants me to throw this crown away, but that ain't fucking happening. Yeah, all these years. My prom was 4 years ago, and yet I've still kept the crown. The low point of 2018 was when my first girlfriend broke up with me. Like I said, I'm speaking like I'm pretending it's 2018 and I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Now, I don't care. But I'm not going to say her name, But Light to Dark should know who I'm talking about, since all three of us went to the same secondary school together. But yeah, at the time, not now, at the time, it hurts. Now I don't care. 2019. The highlight of 2019 was when I started Yep, and I met Lone Ski and Abaya Music for the first time, and Ink Bendy as well. Meeting new people who will then later on become more than just friends or staff in my eyes, you know. And the low point of 2019 was, again, similar to 2018, the after result of when the second girl broke up with me and the way she started treating me afterwards. Like I said, I did the whole story time. Don't like to look back on those videos, but I'm sure DB Red knows what I'm talking about. 2020, for a lot of people, one of the worst years of the decade, or just since the 2000s. Well, aside from that whole panic that the world was going to end in 2012, it was all bollocks. The highlight of 2020 was my 18th birthday, because like I said, I'll be brief since I've already mentioned on Storytime, but I opened my presents, went to local hero with my family, except for my sister because she had to go work, and my granddad, rest in peace, and Nana and her wife. And because my birthday's in February, it was before lockdown as well, so we could go out. The low point of 2020, and this is where you're going to think I'm going to say generic things like, oh, COVID and oh, lockdown. But actually, believe it or not, COVID and lockdown was actually just my third least favourite part of 2020. Second least favourite was when I injured myself down there. By the way, remember when I said that the eyeball, when I stabbed my eyeball, was the worst injury I've had? Well, it's been 2.5 years, but that's finally been overtaken. Because on the 17th of June, I had an injury which was even worse than stabbing yourself in the eyeball. But I don't want to get into detail, not because it's true, I swear it happened, but it just involves my genital area. And I don't want to get into that. I wasn't pissing piss anymore, it was blood. But the low point of 2020 was when my granddad died. And he died on the 1st of December as well. Like dead on first day of the month. So yeah, not great start to the Christmas season. It's the same one who I mentioned at the end of my Christmas video, 2020. 2021, to light to dark, not a very good year, but from my experience, it wasn't as bad as her shoes, but again, I know everyone's different. The highlight of 2021 was when me, Light to Dark, and Ink Bendy, and their mum went on the bus to go to Abbey Park, and then we went to the fair. You know, that was a really lovely day at the fair with those two girls. And then afterwards, they took me back at their house, and I played Gang Beasts for the first time, and then they walked me home later on. So yeah, that was my favourite part of 2021. That was on the 25th of August, that was. The lowest point of 2021 was when me mum was in the hospital because of something that I won't get too much into because that's her business. But then it was just me and dad for the rest. It was just me and my dad for 2 nights. And I kind of got lectured on both those nights. That wasn't fun. That wasn't nice. I think that was on the 14th and 15th of March, that was. And now this year, 2022. If Light to Dark is watching this video, then she probably knows what I'm going to say. But the highlight of 2022 was that day that we became a couple. When it was during youth group as well. So that means it was on a Thursday when one of the members of staff called me and said, Marty, have you got a minute? I followed her. I followed Light to Dark. She took me to the sensory room. We both sat down. She gave me this envelope that had a 5-page letter on it. I won't get into too much detail because, again, that is private. But it was basically her explaining how much she loved me and how much she wanted me. So yeah, and then I said yes, and then we hugged. And then that's where that picture came from. The one that you saw on the Russian brick video at the beginning. The drawing of me and her watching a meteor shower. That day was just truly magical. Light to Dark. Thanks for that. The low point of 2022 this shit. Oh. I talked to this one subscriber on Instagram. She goes by the name of Dear Oki, and she has a love heart and a teddy bear emoji on her profile. But that's how she found out about me, and she was saying how she felt sorry for me because of my mental health, and because she studies psychology, and also how she couldn't watch those videos herself. Yeah, that was not a fun time of 2022. Well, I look forward to seeing what 2023 has to offer me. So, that was me playing the arcade version of Tekken 2 as Anna. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, then share, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And if anyone out there thinks that my videos are crap, let me know why in the comments and hopefully I'll improve. And if you're new to this channel or you just found it, feel free to subscribe if you want. I'm Artiul. Bye. I will see you in 2023. I'm out. Random photos and videos after the credits. Cast: Martial as Martial, music Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and music from the game. Special thanks to Martial and you for watching, and produced and directed by Martial.
Ready, chuck, steak, skip, jab, finger licking, foul tasting arse based on vomiting a basing spud you don't like.